I'm Danielle Bean, author of Momnipotent, a book and parish-based study focused on uniquely feminine gifts and strengths. God gives all women the grace they need to love and serve their families, communities, and the church in unique and important ways. Today we're talking about the feminine strength of generosity and the ways in which women need to remember to care for themselves so that they can continue to give of themselves to those whom God places in their care. One morning, not too long ago, I woke up early, hoping to get some work done before the children awoke with demands of their own. I brewed a cup of coffee and decided to scramble some eggs for a quick breakfast before getting started. I had barely cracked the eggs, though, when 6-year-old Daniel appeared at my side. Bleary-eyed, he peered into the pan. "Oh, eggs!" he cried. "Can I have some?" "Sure, sweetie." I cooked his eggs, served them on a plate with toast, and then cracked 2 more eggs into the pan. Cue the next child. 10-year-old Gabby was up now and hungry too. Okay, eggs for Gabby. When this scene repeated itself one more time with 8-year-old Raphael, I could feel myself growing angry. It wasn't the children's fault. They were just being themselves. Kids wake up needy in the morning, and it's our job as their mothers to give. And we are exceptionally good at giving. We give and we give without ever complaining, until one morning, perhaps, when instead of finding ourselves quietly eating our own breakfast and getting some work done, we find ourselves in a boisterous, child-filled kitchen, giving away our eggs time and again, until at last we find ourselves frustrated, resentful, and unfairly short-tempered with the next small person who dares to ask, "Can I have some too?" It might not be about eggs for you, but I think every mom has experienced the kinds of frustration that come from putting her own needs and wants last over and over again. This can be a very good thing in that it challenges us to give up our selfish inclinations and learn to serve others as Christ taught us. It becomes a bad thing, however, when we practice generosity unreasonably and to the extreme. When we become martyr moms, we neglect to teach our families the importance of respecting our boundaries and limitations. Everyone needs a break periodically. We can't be a gift to our families, and we can't pretend to serve anyone if we're so exhausted, neglected, and depleted that we have no stores left from which to give. Sometimes, the hardest word for a mom to say is no. Do you struggle with saying no? In what ways can giving too much hurt you and your family? What are some ways we can teach our children to respect personal boundaries? What are some practical ways even busy women can meet their own needs in their daily routines, even as they are caring for everyone else? To find out more about Momnipotent and how you can bring the discussion of important topics like these to the women of your parish, visit momnipotentstudy.com.